So, is Destiny Rising worth playing? Look, I'll be straight with you. I went into this expecting to hate every second of it. A mobile Destiny game made by NetEase, the company that's basically synonymous with predatory gacha mechanics? Yeah, I was ready to tear this thing apart. But here's the shocking reality. After putting serious hours into this game, I'm actually recommending it. And that's coming from someone who despises gacha games with every fiber of my being. Let me paint a picture of what hits you first when you boot up Destiny Rising. This isn't some watered-down mobile port. The gunplay feels chunky and satisfying in that distinctly Destiny way. The visuals are legitimately impressive for a mobile game, especially if you're running it on an emulator with keyboard and mouse support. And the scope? Holy hell, the scope of this thing is massive. We're talking about a mobile game that somehow packs in more MMO features than Destiny 2 itself. Yeah, you heard that right. The combat system revolves around different heroes instead of classes, and this actually works brilliantly. Take Jeller. She's got this Thor hammer shield toss that comes back to you, plus a bubble super that feels familiar but fresh. Or Wolf, your starter character, who's genuinely one of the best units in the game. That's something you almost never see in gacha games where the free characters are usually trash tier. But Wolf can carry you through pretty much everything the game throws at you, and that's huge for free-to-play viability. Speaking of activities, this is where Destiny Rising absolutely demolishes expectations. The Realm of the Nine is this roguelike mode where you pick insane power-ups between rounds. We're talking about poison that spreads and creates pools, gravity wells that explode into nova bombs, stuff that makes Destiny 2's seasonal artifacts look boring by comparison. Then there's Shifting Gates, which is what Gambit should have been all along. Instead of 2 teams camping in lanes, you've got 6 teams of 3 players on massive interconnected maps, fighting both PvE and each other for moats. It's chaotic, strategic, and genuinely thrilling in ways that current Gambit just isn't. But here's what really blew my mind: the MMO features. Destiny Rising has actual clan housing where you can build and upgrade spaces with your clan. There's fishing with its own progression system and rare catches. A full card game with matchmaking that's legitimately fun to play. Sparrow racing is back. Even animated emblems, which is something Destiny 2 still doesn't have after 10 years. The game has this MVP system after every activity that breaks down your performance, and honestly, it makes you want to push harder just to see your name at the top. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This is a gacha game. The monetization is designed to extract money from you through FOMO and gambling mechanics. Limited banners, energy systems, the whole predatory playbook is here. Characters like Gwen, the Void Scythe wielder everyone wants, are locked behind extremely low drop rates on premium banners. I've seen people drop hundreds of dollars trying to get specific characters, and that's exactly what the system is designed to encourage. But here's the crucial part. You don't need these premium characters to enjoy the game. The free-to-play experience is genuinely solid. You get enough free draws to build a decent roster, the base characters can clear all content, and you can play for hours without hitting paywalls. The energy system limits how much of the premium reward activities you can do per day, but you can still farm strikes and other content from materials even without energy. That's actually better than most gacha games where you literally can't play once you're out of stamina. The story campaign is decent, not groundbreaking, but solid enough to keep you engaged. The character missions dive into each hero's backstory and are surprisingly well done. The raid exists and has proper mechanics, though it's more of an introductory experience compared to Destiny 2's raids. Still, the fact that a mobile game launched with raid content and had a world's first race is pretty impressive. From a technical standpoint, the game runs surprisingly well. Controller support is solid, the PC emulator experience feels natural, and the 120 FPS option makes everything feel smooth. Touch controls exist, but honestly, don't bother. This game needs a controller or keyboard and mouse to really shine. The community reception has been fascinating to watch. Hardcore Destiny players are torn between appreciation for all the features they've been requesting for years and frustration that it took a mobile game from NetEase to deliver them. Casual players seem to love the bite-sized activities that fit perfectly into mobile gaming sessions. The gacha veterans know exactly what they're getting into and are managing expectations accordingly. Here's my take on who should play this. If you're looking for something to scratch that Destiny itch while the main game is in content drought, Rising delivers. If you've never touched the gacha game and have decent self-control with spending, you'll probably have a great time with the free content. If you're someone who gets easily addicted to gambling mechanics or has impulse control issues with microtransactions, stay far away from this game. The FOMO is real, the limited banners are designed to pressure you, and it's very easy to find yourself hundreds of dollars deep before you realize what happened. The honest truth is that Destiny Rising succeeds despite being a gacha game, not because of it. Strip away the predatory monetization and you'd have one of the best mobile games ever made. The fact that NetEase managed to capture the Destiny feel while adding features that the main game desperately needs is both impressive and deeply frustrating for longtime fans. So, my final verdict is, if you can handle the gacha elements responsibly, Destiny Rising is absolutely worth your time. The free-to-play content alone justifies the download, and there's enough variety and activities to keep you busy for weeks. Just remember what you're getting into, set spending limits if you decide to support the developers, and don't let FOMO drive your decisions. The mobile game market has come a long way, and Destiny Rising proves that phone games can deliver legitimate, high-quality experiences. Whether it maintains this quality long-term or eventually succumbs to typical gacha power creep remains to be seen. But for now, in this moment, it's a surprisingly great Destiny experience that you can literally carry in your pocket. If you decide to jump in, hit me up in the comments with your thoughts. Are you team free-to-play, or did Gwen's Void Scythe convince you to open your wallet? And hey, if this helped you decide whether to download the game or not, smash that like button and let me know what other mobile games you want me to dive into next.